Hey everyone, welcome back to more Star Trek Online. Left off, I was changing the bits of my ship. I so want that ship. I don't know if that's the fighter? Your customize. Manage. Where's the buy ship? Oh, you're the acquire ships. Yes, I know, I'm not huh. That's an interesting shuttle. I wonder if these was ever shown in any of the episodes. I know this hasn't. This is what I've got. Lieutenant, let me go to Lieutenant Commander and see what ships I can acquire. These are universal, I guess. Yeah, universal stations. Battle cruiser. Engineering. Universal. This one's cloaking device and plus 15 powered weapons. This is battle cloak. Battle cloak. Plus 15 powered weapons. Universal shield destabilizer. Huh. Raider flanking. %30% damage when attacking NPC enemy's rear arc, but 11 to a player's rear arc. Okay, so that's the Mshar is Zen, looks like it, so it'll have to be this one. Unless I can get this with the lithium, and I need 37,500. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Go to what sector space? Yup. While others seems like...
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rura Penthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
Whoa, let's go ahead and plot a course to that system. It's almost the way this looks, the way the undercarriage bit right here with all the windows makes it look almost like a city under there, but this is not that long of a ship. Oh yeah, this uses heavy cannons. Go to traits. Crippling fire. Beam training. Beam weapons. May have to. Okay, where's cannons? 'Cause I don't have any beam weapons. Ah, there's cannons. There we go.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
This must be science. Yeah, Ensign Universal Station. How close are we to breath system? Well, breath sec. Okay, I'm in the Otha sector. About to enter the breath sector. Slipping real fast. I've got 960 raw dilithium. I could refine it. I'm gonna hold off until I get enough. The only boring part about this game: the early travels between star systems. What's this? And that's not going to do much of anything out in sector space. I'll just do it on balance. Ah, there's breath 2. There's a way to hide those bits. Space chase. Yep, time to warp into the system.
Captain, the warp trail ends here. What are your orders?
Do I do it secretly or do I tell them where to find me?
Opening hailing frequencies. If he's out there, he'll hear it.
Captain, I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prisoner. Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon.
Ooh. I see this. Hold on. Let me get this magnesite ore. Wait for him. Matched. No, I don't want to do transwarp.
Got him! Establishing a communication link now.
You? I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ.
Cut the flattery, get out and cut your engines. You're going back to Kronos with me.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going.
I'll follow you to Earth itself if that's what it takes.
I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding. You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kalis said it was acceptable to lose a battle to save an empire, or a ship. I suggest you leave before Starfleet arrives.
Captain, we're being hailed by one of the Starfleet vessels.
Thought it'd be interesting. Put them on screen.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
That day shall never come, Vulcan. Not as long as I draw
Our
breath.
sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire.
So much for the famous Vulcan intellect. Check your sensors again.
The beacons are as plain as curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors.
You've been deceived by one of your own, Vulcan.
I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it.
You wish to flee? As you Vulcans say, fascinating.
Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
I think not, Vulcan. Time for talk has passed. Fight well. Not the side I wanted, but I can't do it. And we come park right beside you. Or right behind you, I should say. Oh, because I do more damage from behind.
There's another contact on the scanners. Nobody ships can stop what we have in our sector.
Nah, that didn't track. And kaboom!
We're ready to leave the system on your command.
Time to depart system. Well, that was fun.
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it. Very
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
There's my science officer. Manhunt.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent, but there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted. and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
This experience, expertise, photon torpedo Mark II, critical damage. I get a pet, a Jackal Mastiff, and some dilithium, personal shield Mark II, disruptor, and the Harping torpedo launcher, which this is deals 10,000 damage to the Doomsday Machine.
There is work to do.
Okay. Engine battery. Oh, it's the ship. There we go. Device. Yes, equip. Equip that. Yes, equip. Let's see, Thrick. Do I have one? No, I don't. Plasma stun pistol. Thrick has a disruptor pulse wave assault Mark 1. He's I need to get them up with equipment. Rura Penthe, where are you? Well, time for a long flight. Yeah. I got skills to acquire. Let's see. Projectile. Okay, so I think that was it. Yeah. There's another player. Gamma Eridan sector. Glad when I'm able to get to a point where all of this will be trivial to go from area to area, but I still think it's going to take a while. Saying that there's this many sectors in the game. Yeah, go to Alpha Quadrant, go to Deep Space Nine. Late dilithium mine. There's Bajor. Although I think this is, yeah, this is Cardassian space. The Breen sector. And there's the Jim Hadar. The Gamma Quadrant. And the Delta Quadrant. Borg space. Lane Dyson sphere. I think it's in the Romulan space. To get access to the Dyson sphere, then from the Dyson sphere to the Delta Quadrant. There it is, the Rura Penthe colony. Oh God, Q's Winter Wonderland. So that's the event.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe penal colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe?
Seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago, and there have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Enough, we'll beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Huh, only 2. I thought I would have the entire crew with me, but eh. Do I bring him with me? Do I bring the science? Probably could probably bring him. Complete the event during the perfect holiday gift, the Elios Intel Scout Vessel. Which is Federation. Probably will not help. Probably wouldn't be able to be used on a Klingon. Or Romulan or Jem'Hadar. Well, Dominion, I should say.
Halt! Where do you think you are going?
Have business with the warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden.
Lead on, guard.
You will follow me.
We'll go. That you walk slow.
Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas!
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rura Penthe are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Order the guards
My
to search.
guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Drake is here. We will find him.
Dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Padak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself.
Follow me to the general holding area.
And a lot of reds, aka enemies.
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
What? What puppers?
Go bother someone else.
I'm an accountant, not a miner.
I have not seen a human here.
Snitches get stitches.
Okay.
I don't know anything about any humans. Just leave me be.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batak like the warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Penthe?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
Seemed well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm.
Show me where he
Worm
is.
over by the mine entrance.
What?
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchanges?
What are you after, Drake?
Found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What?
Follow him! He's running for the search!
Goozy dudes.
Enemy targets on sensor.
I wanted this. Got it. Oh, it's duranium. I thought it was the lithium. He's dead, dude. What the? Oh, and there's someone stuck in the walls. hate when when an enemy gets stuck in the walls. Ah.
Enemy target.
Just wondering where the sound went.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, hello. Let's see. Quell.
Enemy target on center.
That was a little unnecessary, wasn't it?
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Exit to the surface.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
Oh, there he is.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We could use the jackal to track him. Where is he? Uh-oh.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
You said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Penthe.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
Where's he at, puppers? is.
There he is!
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking
Our
about?
friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry, Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory.
Yep, Kemtar is Alexander, Worf's son.
Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is the greater
The
threat?
only threat you should be worried about is me.
Rogus, you followed us.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're a corrupt Verschach.
That's my cue to exit.
Ow. Hey. Thank you. Whew, take items. What do I get? Oh, that should do it. Okay.
Robaz could find us. We can expect more guards soon.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Nagathord, read me.
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
Ready for transport. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
Not what I want to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed. What poppers?
Look up ahead. The warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Jempak's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Toshak?
My starship. Chagrin, now. And that's that.
Putting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rura Penthe is worse than Grathor itself.
Drake said we should go to the Vor system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Agreed.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Well done, Chagrin. Pick us up, including our little puppers.
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Rura Penthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter
Discreetly. And I get all of those.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant rank 2.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Rura Penthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Let's see, experience, expertise, more lithium, impulse engines Mark 2, speed, and shield emitter amplifier. Ooh. Let's see, what do I get? Which one do I get? What if I get energy weapons? Guess those are considered energy weapons. Harping torpedo deals 2,329.9 kinetic damage on normal targets, but 10,000 damage to the Doomsday machine, but applies the harping radiation. That's that there. What's this? 2129.9. No. Yep. We gotta have the little puppers with me. Okay. Check. These energy. It says they're disruptor, but I think they're be classified as energy. Improved energy. Shield cap. What is the shield strength of my ship? Oh yeah, that's if I had any like custom mods to add to my ship. Loadouts. Shield. 2200 shield, so that would mean plus 50, that would be 2250 to the shields. That's hull. it's all shields there. I guess I could do projectile weapon training. One more to get either threat control or hanger weaponry. But see, where am I at? Oh, I guess I can head to the Vor system. What happened to those other planets? Like mainly that one right there. Ah. Okay, so it's Vor 2 we need to head to. Well, that's gonna end here. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Because it's getting a bit interesting with the so where is it? Mission journal. It's right now on the friend or foe episode. As I'm on, this is the last episode of the Empire story arc. Then it'd be Warzone. It's like there's only 2. But yeah, there's a pretty good amount. So, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. For more, till then, take care.